Hello guys, welcome to today's video. You might see this is a bit different because I just got a new mic this post commentary. I know exactly what's gonna happen in this video and you don't. Probably, if you've watched it. Yeah. That's another story. But today we are gonna be doing a Hexaring wager. I suck at Hexaring. So this is gonna be interesting. If I don't win at least one of 5 games, which I'm gonna be playing today, I will have to play a game of chess against my father. He's really good at chess, and he is the one who taught me. And I might just make a blunder and embarrass myself. So that's not gonna be very fun when that happens. Also, yes, there are cuts. I'm not gonna buy that one chip of 400 gigabytes. I don't know, whatever it is. 400 gigabytes, that seems like a lot. Well, I'm not gonna buy that flash drive just to get more storage and make my videos longer. I'm just gonna put cuts in them. And not cuts like cuts. I'm gonna make a video, then I'm gonna, stop the recording, and then we'll just record a new one right after it, and then put them all into one mega video, and that way, I can make a video infinitely long. If you can give me another way to do it, I would actually be happy about that. I would actually be happy, because then I could do it more smoothly. And so don't go down just spamming. Oh my god, there was a cup. Don't. And we will be doing a Pet Simulator X giveaway soon on something pretty interesting. Hold your horses there, hold your horses there, hold your horses there, hold your horses there. It's not going to be anything like 10 trillion gems, okay? That's OP. What I will give you is actually it's something even more OP. Maybe, just maybe, not maybe, just maybe, it's actually gonna be, if I can do it somehow, maybe just normal, not too much, maybe just a normal Titanic neon Abbey. Yeah, it's not that much, I know. Yeah. And the best part is you don't even have to like and subscribe. I'm not that type of guy. I'm not. I am not. You don't even have to like and subscribe. Just go comment down your username. Otherwise, how else am I supposed to know what your username is? I can't send it via mailbox then. I can't friend you. So like I can trade it to you in game. I can't even give you a shout out if you won. You're not even gonna win in the first place if you don't give me your username. If you just watch the video and then click off and you're like, yeah, I better win, and then you don't see yourself in the competing people, like on my friends list, or that I friended you, like, why did I not win? Why was I not a comment your username. It's not as easy as just watching the video. How am I supposed to know that you want to compete? How? It's that simple. So if you watch the video and you want to compete, go comment down below. If you don't want to compete, it's totally fine. You can click copy without commenting, and then you're not going to be in the challenge, competing for the challenge. Also, I forgot to say a little mini side wager. If I don't die in any of the first 2 rounds, final excluded, because if I die on the final, then this is still not going to be a problem. I'm still going to be able to do this. I can change my name from Plant Boy, just a ripped off old meme that was very unoriginal, to Jimmy's Ice Cream. Yes, I have named my ice cream Jimmy. I want to point 2 things out about my world record. One is negative and one is positive. But before we do that, warning, a cut is coming. In 3, 2, 1, and that's a cut right there. It was pretty obvious. But yeah. That's a cut. So anyways, what I was gonna say, the negative thing first, because I wanna get the bad news out of the way. Like, what if you think it's faked? Here are 3 things I have to tell you. Number 1, I didn't know editing that much back then. Now you're thinking, oh yeah, it was just a month ago. Don't even say another word. I have learned a lot under a month. Number 2, why would I even stage it? Like, why? I didn't even know a single cut was gonna cut it. No pun intended. And that brings us back to stage 1. I didn't even understand that a cut was so powerful back then. Anyways, what am I gonna win? Like, if it's staged, sure, it's cool to have a world record, yeah, whatever. But what do I win? Even if it's like, what, does the world get destroyed? No. Do I, like, here's your $1 million? No. Here's your brand new whip? No. I mean, sure, it's cool and all, but what am I gonna get from it? Even if it's staged, the whole nature isn't gonna get destroyed for you. But to the positive, thank you guys for absolutely getting that video. Quick views. Yes, great English. Getting the I don't even remember what I just said. That was so weird English. I don't even remember what I just said. Anyways, so like, what it got over 10 views in just 24 hours. That might seem like a rookie number to some of you guys, but for me that's a lot because none of my videos have ever gotten that. Literally my best performing video I think got only one view per day, which is my doors video, until I made that video. The doors video was the best video I made until I made the logo video. Then it literally became like the most popular video on my channel. In fact, I'm gonna go check right now how many views it has. Let's see, let's go over here, let's go my channel, and it already has 54 views, and it's only been posted 3 weeks ago. Thank you! And this is not scripted, by the way. These videos are not any script of some sort. Why? Because I hate making scripts. It's not because I'm lazy. But like, bro, come on, it just ruins the fun of my videos. The style of my videos is to not make any scripts. That's just kind of the style of the videos. I don't make any scripts. Why? Like, I don't know. If you've been sticking around for a long time on my vids, you know that I never ever have made a script. Go back and watch all the way from my first video to this video. Which is, by the way, a few hours worth of content. Yeah, it is. No joke. I have one video that's like 1 hour long. It was the Young Kid video. Yeah. The Young Kid is only very cool. Let's move on to some things about my channel since I'm running out of things to say. Now, this portion of my commentating will take quite a large bit of the whole talking thing. You might realize already that my style, like my first impression, is to not even talk about the game. Just find some other things that I can open up with you guys. It's probably because this isn't interesting. It's just like back-to-back round hexaring, and I just do the same thing. Just go from side to side. If I play like solo show or something, then I could focus more on the actual game. This is just a first impression. By the way, I was grabbing out there not to, grab people. I was just doing that to save tiles, go slower. Yes, you can do that if you keep jumping, if you think jump diving, or even just normally hopping, which I don't know why you think it's hard. But if you think it's hard, then you can just hold your grab out and walk. Anyway, channel portion. Why did I make this channel? Why? Listen. It has a reason you might not have expected, okay? It's because one time I was playing Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Great game, by the way, go check it out. I'm not trying to plug it by any means. But I was playing and then I got first in a normal tournament against only 3 other people. And I even sucked at the game, but they sucked even harder. And wait, before I continue, cut incoming so you don't have to comment. Oh my god, he did a cut at this timestamp. Cut incoming in 3, 2, 1. Wait for it. Whenever I snap my fingers, that's a cut. That was a cut, yes. I don't know if you saw it, but that was actually a cut, I swear. That's what share factor shows me, that it's a cut. That is probably the smoothest transition I've ever done. So, anyways, back to that. So little 8-year-old me thought that you know, I was first in the whole world, and I was like, oh my god, uncle, check this out. By the way, I also played the game. We only lived like 1 hour away from each other, so we saw each other pretty often. I had a little cousin. She was newborn by the time, I think. Not newborn. No, she was a bit older. She's 1 year now, so yeah. She was pretty not that old. So he also used to play the game. It was on February, and she was born on like December, maybe. Like November, December, somewhere like that. So yeah, she was only like 3 months old, because this channel was created on February. I still remember that. And then he was like, "Oh, bro, you got first. That's awesome. Like you can start a YouTube channel, gaming channel, because why not?" And my father just kind of went along with it, like, "Yeah, why not? What's there to worry about? Exactly nothing." So I just kind of started it, and the same exact day. Same exact literal hour, bro. Same exact hour, the channel was created, and I made my first ever video. Now, I took a bit of a semi-long form approach with the first video, titling it "The Beginning of a New Gaming Channel." I didn't do what most other people would do, and just kind of like just start out with a gaming video and then just explain everything as it go on. I made a chill video where I was playing a cringe mobile game, if I may call it that. Now I'm not doing that anymore. But I was playing a cringe mobile game, and then, because I wasn't supposed to play, so I just kind of found a random game, and then I just played it for the purpose of that one video, and then I just deleted it right after again. So I just kind of made that video not to game, just to chill and just to tell you guys how the channel was gonna work. So instead of actually gaming on the first video, I made it kind of a like introduction video to the channel, like how the channel is gonna work, when I'm gonna upload, you know, all that kind of stuff, what kind of games I'm gonna upload, which brings me on to my next point: variety. Like I like to be a variety gaming YouTuber because it opens up to more audience, and it's more fun for me. If I just play one game, these are the main problems with playing just sticking to one game. One, you will eventually run out of ideas. For example, take any Fall Guys YouTuber, you know, Semi10, let's take him for example. Eventually, he's just gonna run out of ideas. That's why he, not so long ago, changed his uploads from daily to, well, every 2 days. Why? Because he's not coming up with ideas. If you play a bunch of games, you can come up with a lot more ideas. I can just play like a bunch of games, just like I'm suggesting right now. By the way, cut is now. Pretty obvious cut. I kind of forgot to, you know, start the video again, so it was a bit late. But this is still first round, so don't worry. Only one person got out. Not much happened. You only missed the first round. But again, variety. It's one of the most important things, more fun for you guys. If I make only Fall Guys videos, let's say, which I am kind of doing right now, I'm sorry, then only hardcore, die-hard Fall Guys fans would watch my videos. Like nobody else would. That's why I play different games, so there's like a video for everyone. There's a video for all the audience that like to play gaming. What I am trying to do right now is like gaming is like, it's still very popular, but it's kind of falling. And I'm trying to, with along with many others, trying to bring it back up. I'm not saying that it's dying or even disciplining, but it's just not as fun anymore. Some games are starting to discipline, some even die, some are just straight up forgotten, and some are outdated. I'm trying to bring all the hype back, along with many other people. Fall Guys is one of these games. I really love this game, and it's dying slowly. I mean, it's not dying. I don't want to be that type of guy. It's like, don't lose hope. there are a lot of people still trying to bring the game back. I'm sure Mediatonic is doing stuff that are getting the community a bit pissed. But like, don't leave yet. Don't lose hope. The game still isn't dying. While it might be losing a bunch of players, not the entire player base is dead. It's not about how many active players when you see when you look on Steam. It's about the actual community the game is built. This game is very known, and you can't just let it die just because the developers made it. No, that's not how we're gonna let Fall Guys die. I'm not saying we shouldn't do #SaveFallGuys, and I am not blind for the negatives. Absolutely, there are bad stuff, and there are absolutely very terrible stuff they're doing to Fall Guys, but not yet. I'm not saying I'm blind to the negatives, but I'm not saying the positives either. There is still hope. Don't quit it yet. I'm trying to bring back as many games as I can, thus more variety, reaching more audience, and just, doing like that kind of stuff. Also, let's just do a quick fun fact since I'm running out of things. I'm actually bilingual. I'm gonna say the sentence, today we are gonna be playing Fall Guys in 6 different languages. If you want me to say more sentences, comment down below. I'd actually be happy to. But this is gonna be the first sentence. So, first language is obviously English. First of the 6 I know. I'm gonna be playing Fall Guys today. Second, which one should we pick second? This one, I don't know what this is called, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Maybe one of you guys can translate it to English in the comments if you know it. Okay. Then third, also another one that I don't know the name of. But yeah, I usually tend to blend this one up with another one. So yeah, the third one, I'll just kind of remember it. I mean, like, I know it, but I usually tend to blend it with another similar one that I know. So I'm just making sure. My brain's just kind of processing what I'm saying. Let's see. That was tough, by the way. It's you and a playing Fall Guys. And then the one that I really blend it up with, they're not similar, but I don't know. I just do it anyway. I saw بتخغن Fall Guys. Then the fifth one, which is Swedish, idag ska vi spela Fall Guys. And then the sixth one, let me just remember it, Arabic. اليوم راح نلعب Fall Guys يا أصدقائي. That also means my friends. So yeah, pretty fun. Also, this is the last game. Cut incoming. In 3, 2, 1, and bang! Let's see, am I gonna win or not? Boo-hoo. I guess we're gonna have to find out. Woohoo! 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 Woo! Trying to make Fall Guy noises. Here I got distracted coming up with things to say. Yeah, but then I just remembered that it's post commentary and I just kind of embarrassed myself. So I just readied up. I'm still thinking about this and just embarrassing myself. Again, in case you didn't hear it the last time or you just forgot, what more sentences do you want me to say in these different languages? Comment down below and I'll gladly do it. Like, actually, I'll do it. No joke. I'll do it any day of the week and twice on Sunday. I mean, like, not quite literally, but you get what I mean. It's the same. I'll do it every day of the week and twice on Sunday. When something is just like really good and you know you're gonna do it. For example, if you take the queen with your pawn, like you just trade a pawn for a queen. That's a deal you are willing to make every day of the week and twice on Sunday. Because it's so good, whenever you get the chance to, you're gonna make it. Pawn is the worst piece in the game and queen is the best piece, for those of you who don't know chess. So so you obviously want to do it. Pawn does have some special rules to back it up from being a completely trash piece. Therefore, the pawn still should not be wasted. It's still very useful in the endgame. So you should not just blunder a pawn for free. Blunder means give away or just make a really bad move when you're up. You just make a really bad move that ruins it all. So yeah, I mean, like, blundering pawns is still no good idea. You shouldn't be like, oh yeah, I just blundered a pawn, whatever. No, they're really important towards the end of the game, as you can make them into 99% of the time a queen, which we call promotion, or a knight, or a bishop, or a rook, if you want. I mean, you can't make them into a king. You couldn't just have 2 lives. That would be pretty unfair. And you can't make them to a pawn. Like, they're already a pawn. How does that even work? And yes, like, the people who created chess thought, like, well, why should we just let it sit there like a rock, playing with a rock? Because, you know, there are also going to be other pawns there. So they just kind of decided to actually give it a purpose when it comes to the end, as it can only move 1 step forward. And when it's at the end, it can't just go, like, off the board completely. That would be not very fair for the team who got it up there. I mean, I guess you could just not move it, but then the other player takes, so it wouldn't really matter. Protecting it with a better piece like the bishop or the knight would be no idea, because the pawn would be the worst piece in the game if you couldn't promote. It is also the only piece which can capture en passant. Hard to explain. If I ever make a chess video, which I probably will, I will explain what en passant is. But yeah, it's hard to explain without actually showing you how it works. I'll try, but it's still difficult. You'll still maybe not understand. En passant is when I have a pawn and the enemy moves the pawn from home base 2 squares, and then they're right beside each other. I can take on the square above the pawn that the enemy moved, and it would still count. You can only do it on 1 move. So if I can't capture en passant, and then they just but I decide to move the knight, and then they also move the knight, I can't capture en passant that. I can't. It's only 1 move possible. And it can also only work on the first move of the pawn. Why can you capture en passant? There was a rule change in chess about 400 years ago, where pawns could only move 1 square even on their home base. Now they can move 2. So they thought they'd give the player a slight chance to take back because of the rule change. So that's how en passant works. I will show it in a future video if we got a bit overwhelmed there. Don't you worry. This is the last game though. Will I win? I will be Jimmy the Ice Cream since this is the final round. So I guess. Yeah. But will I? We'll find out. We'll find out soon. In about 2 minutes, the video is gonna end. I'm already telling you that. And in those 2 minutes, I could have won or lost. You never know. It's possible that both happen. Because I can see on the Share Factory, you know, post-commentary thing. I haven't picked up the controller. I'm not playing with the controller. Here, you can hear the controller noises. Otherwise, but like I'm not playing with the controller. It's because I'm not doing this while I'm commentating. This is post-commentary. Let's see, will I make it or will I die? I think I'm gonna die, but maybe not. Who knows? I mean, I doubt that, you know. If you know, then you can just see it in the future. Or you watch the video twice. Yeah, I don't know. But, yeah. Will I be able to win or not? And I will not be able to win. I guess the game of chess will be coming soon, and bye guys. See you in the next video. I think this is gonna be enough, so I will just let you see this bean celebration. Shout out to YT Penis D Bro, and yeah, Jimmy the Ice Cream, should I say?